What's up, ladies and gentlemen, Stefman here again for any.TV to introduce you to another new game we've got on the dashboard. Yes, they're rolling in now. We have Lord of the Rings Online. As always, there'll be the annotation bar on the left hand side. If you want to skip to why you should play, click number 1. If you want to skip to what creatures and heroes are in the game, press number 2. If you want to have a look at the trailer for the latest expansion, press number 3, and that will tell you where we're at in the story within Lord of the Rings. And as always, click the X button if you want to get rid of the annotation bar. I'll see you on the flip side. So, why should you play Lord of the Rings Online, you ask? Apart from an epic story in a Tolkien-like fashion, if you enjoyed the movies and books, you'll be able to meet characters from those within the game, which is quite amazing in itself, and each quest is styled in a Tolkien-like manner. So again, if you enjoyed those movies and books, you're going to enjoy the story within this game. The world is just ridiculously full of lore, and because of its age, it's ever evolving, having 4 expansion packs now: Siege of Mirkwood, Isengard, Riders of Rohan, and another one coming very, very soon, which may or may not be Helm's Deep. So if you want to visit epic locations from the movies and books and gather some of that story, then this is the game for you. As well as your dungeons and your raids which feature epic bosses from the movie, you want to kick the shit out of a Balrog? You can do that. The world is just so full, and there is so many players still playing this game just because Turbine delivers again and again and again on the story. One of the most unique things about Lord of the Rings Online is when you get to the later game and you start taking part in mounted combat through the Riders of Rohan expansion pack, you will gain your own war steed, you will level that war steed, and you will equip it to make it unique to you, which is quite amazing. As well as that, they've done a really good job of keeping all the classes very, very individual and very, very interesting. There's not many games that can pull a bard off properly, maybe EverQuest, and that's about all I can think of off the top of my head, but Lord of the Rings does the bard very, very well. So if you want interesting classes and interesting class mechanics, then you want Lord of the Rings Online. What you're seeing in the footage behind you is the trailers for each of the expansion pack. I decided to play as this goes on to show you some of the epic locations and epic story characters you'll meet throughout your time in Lord of the Rings. Not just the Nazguls, wraiths, goblins, trolls, Balrogs, but there's many, many others. You'll get to see Galadriel, you'll meet Aragorn, you'll meet the rangers that are behind Aragorn, you'll meet all those people. So, the story is just amazing. You want to go and meet the Ents? Go and meet the Ents. You want to meet Aragorn? Go and meet Aragorn. It's just ridiculous the amount of story that is in this game. And it's all interesting, and with the epic books it's all cutscened and narrated in a really cool way. Here you'll see Isengard. Who wouldn't want to go and visit Isengard and kick the shit out of Saruman? You can do that. Because this is Lord of the Rings. You want to meet Thorin, go and meet Thorin. You want to meet Gimli, roll a dwarf, you meet him right at the start. What more do you want? Lord of the Rings is an epic story, and the game is no different. What I'm going to do now is let the latest trailer just play out so you can watch it and see what's actually going on today in Lord of the Rings, because it's an ever-evolving story like any MMO. So the Riders of Rohan trailer will give you a brief idea of where the story is at currently, so that'll be playing in just a second for you. I've been Stefan for any.TV. If you want to learn more about Lord of the Rings, go back to the menu where I'll be talking about some of the races and classes. Thank you very much for watching, and also if you want to play with me, click the link in the description to sign up.
Why do you worry, my king? Rohan is at peace. Your kingdom flourishes. Your allies are strong. You have a worthy heir. And you are loved by your people. The defiance of your nephew is a trifling matter.
Vamos!